pull up a seat and let us tell you about our waifus. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Persona girls. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be strengthening our bonds with our favorite ladies from the ongoing RPG franchise. Hopefully not simultaneously, as that would lead to an awkward Valentine's Day. Speaking of potentially breaking a bond though, we're equipping our spoiler warning for this list so we don't reverse the link we have with you, Mojoholics. Number 10, Yukari Takeba, Persona 3.
Who's there?
There's a lot going on behind that cheerful disposition that Yukari presents to the world. Not everyone is super on board with the whole shooting yourself in the head to summon monsters thing, and we can't blame Yukari for being hesitant. In fact, it's kind of nice having someone look at the operation with a bit of skepticism. It probably doesn't help that her father was murdered while working for the Kirijo group, and that their current heir's grandfather killed her father. Yeah, you try smiling and perfecting your archery enough to become a Power Ranger after that. Wait, what?
Why does reality have to be so harsh? I tried so hard to fight my fear, and this is what I get.
Number 9, Yukiko Amagi, Persona 4.
How could you ask that? I am Yukiko, and Yukiko is me. No!
Yukiko Amagi is one of the most popular girls in school, but is so busy working at her family's famous inn that she barely has any time to socialize. Unbeknownst to everyone around her, the stress is weighing her down, and that leads to a heavily symbolic shadow battle where she begs her Prince Charming to take her somewhere far, far away.
I just want to go somewhere far away. Anywhere but here.
With the help of the investigation team, particularly Chie, Yukiko is able to face her true self and bring her elegant, fiery persona into battle, along with plenty of her uncontrollable laughing fits. Geez, Yukiko, it wasn't that funny. Number 8, Anne Takamaki, Persona 5.
No one's gonna stop me now! Let's go, Carmen!
New to the roster of Persona ladies and the first girl to join your crew of phantom thieves, Anne is forced to deal with a teacher who will make your skin crawl. But worse than that, she has to face the tragedy of her best friend trying to kill herself because of said teacher.
If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake.
There's nothing more satisfying in the beginning of the game than watching Anne stand with Carmen to extract justice from the foul volleyball coach. On top of being fiercely loyal to her friends, Anne is extremely helpful in battle and fun to spend days with, though her acting could use a bit of work.
Please. I want to be alone with you.
Number 7, Elizabeth, Persona 3.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, says the long-nosed man with the wicked grin. However, there's a much friendlier face with him at all times. These are the Velvet Room attendants, and are the ones you'll be spending most time with when you're trying to figure out which persona to fuse. Out of all the blue-suited attendants, we have to give our love to the quirky Elizabeth, who's always full of entertaining dialogue as you go about your adventure.
Such a result would cause havoc in reality, but I'd definitely like to experience this.
Don't let that cute personality fool you, though. She'll megalon you to death before taking a bow over your unconscious body.
This is our grand finale. I bring you Megiddo.
Number 6, Chie Satonaka, Persona 4.
If it weren't for me, she'd be nothing.
No!
Chie is a girl after our own hearts with her love of martial arts, movies, and steak. I mean, seriously, isn't that the perfect date for Saturday night? This is the kind of girl you need in your circle of friends. She's the highly energetic member of the team who tries to keep everyone in good spirits. But, like everyone else, she's got her own shadows to deal with.
Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over.
We love Chie because she's someone you can relate to, whether it's for her insecurities or her action-packed DVD collection, which you should definitely not break in any way, shape, or form.
Stop right there! What did you do to my DVD?
Number 5, Rise Kujikawa, Persona 4.
You wanna hide, you wanna come out going round and round.
Oh my god! We listen to her music all the time did you hear that she's retiring? Moving in with her grandmother in Inaba? Wait, isn't that the town where you get thrown into a television and face your true self? Yep, despite her cute bouncy nature, Rise is struggling to figure out who the real her is due to her celebrity presence as Risette. This leads to a pole dancing shadow that the team struggles to defeat.
Here we go!
Fortunately, there's a suicidal bear at the ready, and soon Rise accepts her true self and becomes the scanner for the group, and the resident girl with no filter.
And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
Number 4, Mitsuru Kirijo, Persona 3.
安い挑発だが悪くない。乗ってやろうじゃないか。来い!
For those of you who are fond of sophisticated ladies who are probably way out of your league, meet Mitsuru Kirijo. Right off the bat, you get the impression of someone who's wise beyond their years. She's seen as the leader of C's, and has been fighting the shadows longer than anyone in the group, though this has come with a high price. Her family is responsible for a lot of the turmoil your group faces, and Mitsuru feels that she bears the burden, even if she wasn't involved herself.
But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research.
She faces a lot of grief throughout the game, but emerges as a stronger person because of it.
One time my father made a promise. He swore that he would atone for endangering our generation, even if it cost him his life.
Number 3, Makoto Niijima, Persona 5.
I've been thinking lately about those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
As first impressions go, Makoto's isn't the greatest, as she seems set on unmasking the Phantom Thieves, and then blackmailing them. It doesn't help that there's rumors about her knowing about the nefarious acts of some of the school faculty. As the student council president and sister of Sae Niijima, the public prosecutor who's interrogating you throughout the game, Makoto is dealing with a lot of obstacles while trying to find her own sense of justice in a world full of corruption.
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
Truth be told, she believes in the Phantom Thieves, and she becomes a viable member of the team.
A persona?
No, dude. It's a bike.
Number 2, Naoto Shirogane, Persona 4.
The results are irrelevant. We're all healthy. Come on! At least let me have a pig!
You know that whole Detective Prince thing that's mentioned in P5? Meet the original.
As I said, you haven't been drinking alcohol. Are you a pack of imbeciles?
Naoto comes from a long line of detectives and arrives in Inaba to uncover the mystery of the bizarre murders. However, Naoto has quite a bit of opposition, which leads to an incredible story arc that goes into the very real insecurities due to someone's age and especially their gender.
It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with.
After facing a rather intriguing shadow that speaks of an operation, Naoto comes to terms with the truth and works to become a stronger member of the team, who you'll never see in a swimsuit. Oh, and get rid of those medical files while you're at it.
I'm going to go shred them.
Before we get to our number 1 pick, let's max out the social links of these honorable mentions.
Thief. She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
Number 1, Aegis, Persona 3. Ahead, in the distance, stands a beautiful girl with blonde hair, striking blue eyes, and fully loaded guns that emerge from her robotic shell? Yeah, maybe? I mean, does she even need a persona by her side? As the last anti-shadow weapon developed by the Kirijo group, Aegis is a cunning, sometimes awkward addition to your group, though she's more than just a fully automatic weapon.
You are not good. You are my enemy.
Over time, Aegis comes to care for C's and the main character, especially the main character, though that may be because she kinda sealed death itself inside of him. What, you thought this was gonna be a simple android learning to love story?
Even so, your strength was far greater than I anticipated. The only possible alternative was to seal you away.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.